Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Soulvine. Hope you are doing well. We're going to check in to your mid-November energies and see what is happening. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie, if I didn't already say that. I'm already connecting in and channeling in. But Taurus, I hope you are feeling good. I feel there's a little sense of concern right now for some of you. But let's check in and have a look at the overall energies. We'll be looking at the past, how it impacts your present, and where you can potentially expect things to move forward. You know, take what resonates and also check out your rising and moon sign if you're not getting all that you need from here. So Taurus, you get one more card, and then we'll further clarify all these as well. Believe in the impossible is the first card, and this is, you know, related to past energy or energy as it's working and supporting you towards your present energy or as you're moving forward. So believe in the impossible with the blue moon. You know, this is a powerful force. It's really interesting because normally the moon is one that, a full moon I should say, when looking at this, is usually one where we release. But I feel there's something here that is letting you know as you release holding on to something or some ideal, that this is, and still believing in what's possible, but what is possible is part of the process, okay? So, wow. So, in short, trust in the process, Taurus, as you're moving forward. I just feel like there's something that just needs to be released or open up to support this path and journey as you're stepping forward and leaning forward. The answers you need are coming. I mean, look, this is a pretty powerful thing as you're moving forward, because if you don't believe, something that you need is going to show up for you, okay? But I think the more that you believe in what it is that you want, what it is that you want to achieve, and allow space, that's when more of the answers and more of the divine direction that you're seeking is going to show up for you. But again, it's important to reach out and reach out, you know, connect with your guides, have a conversation with God, whatever it is for you that resonates most. But importantly, connect into your higher self. Because I think that sometimes too, when we can trust in our higher self that we have this ability for things just to work out, you'll start seeing that too. It's kind of seeing is believing aspect. But you've got to have that vision first, if that kind of makes sense. So you are good enough. You've got a full moon in Virgo. And it's interesting because when I was first shuffling the cards, an aspect that I got here is just a little bit of tension. And that tension could be is that you've got something that you really need to work out. You really want to work out. It's going to help you ground, feel that sense of security that you need, you know, as leading the way, as leading the home life, as just leading in general. And I feel that it's all coming together. You're going to get the right communication. I feel like all the pieces are moving into place for you, Taurus, but a big part for you right now is to trust in the process. That's coming through quite strongly here. So we're going to connect in a little bit deeper and see what is going on, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for Taurus. So this is a general reading and timeless one, so connect in as you need. But Taurus, I feel there is some form of thought process or potentially a Capricorn around you. There's just someone that I feel may not be giving you the optimal support that you need, okay? And I don't know if someone's optimistic, someone's pessimistic, but I just feel that there's something or someone around you that isn't giving you the support that you truly need to make whatever you want happen to happen. just get a couple more. And again, we will further clarify all this, Taurus, okay? And one more. Thank you, Spirit. It's given us 2, so we'll take that. So with the page of emotion energy, I just feel that whoever is around you or the energy that's being put into something or a situation, again, this is past related energy as we're moving forward into the present, or as we are in the present. It depends what situation you're in. Maybe this is, you've already experienced it, this is where you are now, and that's what you can expect to come. You might find that you're in this energy right now. So trust which energy that you're in as part of this journey. However, with this page of emotions energy, I just feel that there's someone that doesn't have the emotional maturity to handle this potential situation. And that's what could kind of be seeping through this situation. I don't know what your particular situation is. This is a general reading, but there is something that you want to achieve. There's no doubt about this, Taurus. There's a certain direction that you're going. There's something that you have your eyes set on, that you want to happen, that you want to create. But maybe you're not sure exactly how it's going to happen, how you're going to get there. But an important aspect, Spirit's just kind of saying, is be mindful who you're around, who you share your information with, and that who you're spending your time with, I think, is important. I just feel there's someone that just doesn't have the emotional maturity to be able to support this or support you through this. So just be mindful of that, because that could be what's holding you back a bit. And that's where Spirit's saying, believe in the impossible. Don't allow naysayers or anyone of that nature to dismantle what it is that you're trying to create, okay? The answers you need are coming, as we've said here, with this full moon in Gemini, and being Gemini energy, the answers, that's a form of communication. Spirit will be connecting with you through people, through some form of news that's coming. What I love about this is that there's a Queen of Emotion energy, and with this Queen of Emotions energy, this is someone who has their emotional quotient together. So this is someone who is very sharp, connected, and compassionate, but they're a driving force to be able to attract in the things that they want. They're very good at giving, but they're also very good at receiving things and information in, okay? So with this Queen of Emotions energy, whatever information that that's coming on in, I feel in some aspect, it's really funny. I feel like there's just different energies here. There's someone that has one type of mindset, and there's one person who has a different type of mindset. So I don't know who you are around, Taurus, but that's what I'm getting. 2 sets of energy, emotional energy that's impacting this. So I just feel there's someone here that is handling their shit, taking care of it, connected in. And then there's someone else here that just thinks like everything's falling down. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I don't know if this resonates for you, but that's the story that I'm getting here for you, Taurus. So again, I feel like you have this vision, this attribution, desire, like you're going after your 10 of materials. That's what you want. That's who you are. Being a Taurus, that's what you're about. You're about creating the stability, the connectedness, the prosperity that comes with that family home life, okay? And I feel like that's what you're going after. But again, there's just someone around, I feel, that is trying to bring it down, or looking at the worst in everything. Whatever you are building, you're building from a solid foundation. So please trust in that. What I do feel is happening here as you're moving on, like I said, I feel there's part of it here that's your energy and something that is someone else's. But I love that you're keeping it together, Taurus, because that's really what it feels here. And I think you know that there's this little bit of toxicity and you're just trying to not let it impact you. I feel like it's rebounding off you because you're finally paying attention to it, to not pay attention to it, if that makes sense. So wherever you're leading to and recognizing that you are good enough, this new beginning, this new offer and opportunity comes in with this page of materials. But it's like you start escalating. Okay, I've got what I've needed. I've got the news that I wanted. I know that I can start taking action towards this buy-in. There's something or someone that has bought into something. And this could be a client. This could be someone who's acquiring your services. This could be, you know, maybe you've applied for something and waiting for some form of news or information. I just feel like there's something that you're acquiring here, and the offer begins, okay, with this page of materials, and it's allowing you to get that clarity and go after it in a fuller, building more momentum, okay? And that's what I feel is happening with the Queen of Inspiration. It's like this new energy has been ignited in you and you're really going after it. And I think once you have made that decision to go after something, Taurus, you go after it with full force. And I feel that's what's happening. But you just needed to clear out whatever this other energy of this person or situation was, because I think you recognize this is just not right. You're a person who builds something on solid foundation. You're about a sense of security, stability, and then, okay, I got my sights on something, I'm going for it. And I feel that's kind of what's happening here. So let's get a little bit more clarity on where this is going. Spirit, can you please clarify the devil energy? Thank you. So you got the Page of Wands. So you had the Page of Wands and the Page of Emotions. Let's get some clarity on the Page of Emotions. Thank you. I'm just getting like this ridiculous laughing. These are the other cards that fell out, but I'm not going to take them. But this is about going forth, being trusted in your vision, and don't focus on any past disappointment, okay? But it's interesting. This deviation, this deviate, someone who's in this mix wants the same thing that you want. They want the 10 of Pentacles. They want the 10 of Materials. I think there's just a different maturity when it comes to building and acquiring these things. I don't know if this person is in competition with you. I'm not getting any competitive energy other than the devil energy, which can be competitive in its own way. Let's just have a little bit more look at this Page of Wands energy. Thank you, Spirit. It's interesting. I'm kind of getting that I'm getting the word games. Like there's a little bit of games going on. And I think the reason that's coming through is because I think things just haven't potentially shifted forward, or like the answers that you are needing haven't happened. But you've also got this person around you that I feel like is communicating, is sharing information, but it may not be the information that you want to hear. And it's just a very different approach or way of thinking than you think. But you are like the master of creation, Taurus. You know, if you want to go after something, you know that you can do it. You know that you can acquire it. You know that you can achieve it. So I think, again, it doesn't matter who is getting in your way. You are getting to your 10 of Pentacles no matter what, okay? But you also need to acknowledge that sometimes if there is someone junior to you, younger than you, sometimes the action that you need to take needs to be in a format or understanding that they can acknowledge and respond to ignite that path forward. So it's just interesting what's come through, because with the Magician and the Page of Wands energy, with also the Page of Emotions energy, like I said, the key path and direction is this 10 of Pentacles. The Magician is about creation, is about using your resources, tools, and bringing everything together. But with this kind of, the junior energy is what I'm feeling. It could just be someone younger who doesn't have the skills, the mastery, the talents behind them, or the understanding, right? Because they just don't have the same experience and insights you do. I feel like perhaps you just need to bring things down a notch to engage and connect with them at that level to get the result that you are seeking. And I think that's going to just help lighten your load a bit, okay? So with the Queen of Emotions, you've got the Queen of Cups. Again, double energy. Getting a lot of double energies for you, Taurus. Can you share more on this Queen of Cups energy? See, I feel a lot of this showing that the Eight of Pentacles, the answers you seek are coming. The Queen of Emotions, Queen of Cups. I mean, it's the same card, different deck, slightly has different energies. Okay, the Queen of Emotions energy, I feel, has a little bit more vibrancy and a little bit more oomph behind them, behind their energy. Okay, there's certainty, there's trust, there's some, I don't know, pizzazz is the right way. There's just something about that Queen of Emotions energy that has charge and connection to it. Where the Queen of Cups is a little bit more intuitive, still, connecting internally, you know, being a bit more introspective. So when you combine those two energies together, it's like a magical force, a very, very powerful magical force. And I feel with that, whatever work that you've been doing behind the scenes, you're going to start seeing results come through from it, okay? But what's important is working on things. It's interesting. I'm getting, while this is a lot of work, hard work, effort, there's results that are coming from it. But what Spirit's also saying here, the answers you need are coming, will come through the work and effort that you put in. This is not a time to stand still. This is a time to trust, but this is a time to keep putting the effort in, but into things that connect for you. Don't be doing things thinking you need to do it, but do things that matter to you, are connected to your heart space, that you actually have insight and trust in. So I think it's a matter of where you're putting that focused energy is really important, okay? So let's have a look at this Tower energy. Thank you. You've got the Hermit. I think a big part for you here, Taurus, is, like I said, you really want to create a solid foundation in this new beginning or this new chapter of your life. I think you've been tired of whatever small results have come in, okay? And with this Knight of Pentacles, there's definitely a solid offer and opportunity coming on in. There is no doubt about it, okay? Something solid that is going to be growing. But for some reason, with this Five of Cups energy, there's still some sadness that you are carrying as you move forward. I don't know if some of you have started a new life, a new chapter, left kids behind. Maybe they don't understand where, you know, the new direction that you're going. There's some sadness there, but you really needed this new beginning, whatever it was, and you just want it finally to work, where you feel grounded, supported with this new family or lifestyle that you're creating for yourself. I mean, that's going to be different for everyone, but I just feel like there's a little bit of sadness that, you know, still kind of sits here underneath for you amongst this 10 of Cups, 10 of materials energy. I just feel like there's just still this little bit of sadness. Perhaps, like I said, you've just left somebody or something behind. But wherever you're going here, Pisces, you know, more things are going to be revealed along the path, along the journey. With the King of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, you really are going to step into who you are, to creating that stability, to creating that form of leadership and strength in who you are and what it is that you want to acquire. With the Ace of Wands energy as well, this is about your new beginning in pursuit of happiness, of purpose, and really creating the life that you want to create. So, you know, this is something to be proud of, but not everything needs to be done all at once. This is like something to build momentum on, something to learn more about, gather insight in, to know that this is the right way forward. And I feel you're stepping into this new beginning, but you're stepping into this new beginning with more trust, and I think with more passion behind you this time. I think, you know, maybe for some time you've just been sitting a little bit in this void because you've really been trying to create this new chapter, this new version of life for yourself. There could have been some potential change, like I said, in family dynamic, and you're really trying to recreate again. And wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, it's looking bright. So I'm going to leave that with you, Virgo. Thank you so much. Sorry, Taurus. Did I say Virgo? Sorry, Taurus. So keep trusting in the process And remember, you are supported, you are good enough, and I look forward to catching you next time.